Hello there everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. Apologies if the lighting is a little bit weird. However, this is a very exciting video, and it's the last one of these that I'm going to be filming either forever or for a very long time. And this video, as you can see from the title, is me revealing my final grades from university. So this last semester I have taken 2 modules, which is my CMI module, which is consultancy, which I do explain more about as I get the results, and also a research methods module, which I deferred from last semester. And then I also received the grades from the big bad boy dissertation, and I'm sitting here now knowing all of the grades, and I'm not going to give anything away, but I do hope you enjoy watching this video. I also have to admit to having a little bit of a slip up, and I basically received my research methods grades, sat down, filmed the video, but accidentally deleted the clip whilst editing something else. So I'm just going to tell you what it was basically right here, right now. So my research methods assignment, it was qualitative. So if you're not a psychology student, we do some that involve numbers and some that don't. This one didn't involve numbers, which is much more my cup of tea. However, I know I didn't do it to the best of my ability. It was kind of rushed, a lot of my deadlines were close together, so I just sort of did this piece of work enough to know that I was happy with it, but did miss out a few of the bits that were in like the top of the rubric, where you have to like get the first, and the criteria is in there for the first, or distinction at master's level. And so I was a little bit disappointed with that, but decided to submit it early anyway so I could get cracking on the other assignments. And so all in all, I ended up getting a 65%, which at master's level is equivalent to a merit or a 2-1 at undergraduate level. That grade was kind of what I was expecting, to be honest. I'm pretty comfortable with that type of assignment now, and I was quite happy with that. It is just a bit annoying that I was a bit struck for time and couldn't, you know, push it to that first class category. The next grade I receive is actually my dissertation, and then after that is my grade for my CMI module. So I'm going to let you go now and watch the rest and watch my raw reactions, which is super exciting, and I will catch up with you once you've watched those. Right guys, please ignore the absolute mess behind me and the fact that I am incredibly out of breath. I've just gone to leave the house, checked my phone and seen that grades are out. I'm nervous, like I'm feeling very emotional today as it is, so let's crack this laptop open and have a look. This is the grade for my dissertation. I expected to get this last, but it's not my last one. I've still got my CMI module to come. I'm trying to get this loaded up. Why is it not cooperating? Okay, however this goes, I just need to pass. Let's just get it over and done with, shall we? Yes! Okay, we got a 65%. That is good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is slightly disappointing because last year I got a first and I was kind of setting myself up, not setting myself up to get the same. Like, I never ever expect that sort of grade, but yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go and tell Charlie and I'll catch up with you guys later. See, Tom, can you come here quickly? I got a 65 on my disc. You did? Yeah, I checked and grades are out. I came out like 40 minutes ago. Well done! Come on! Woo! I'm so proud of you! That's incredible! I forgot. And a very good morning everyone. Can we please excuse my croaky morning voice, my greasy hair, my unbrushed teeth, my unwashed body, everything, because I have literally just this second woke up, checked my phone, and it turns out the grades have been released for my CMI module, which is the very last thing that I need, and if this has been passed, then I have passed my masters. So a lot is kind of riding on this. I can't even think properly because I've just woke up, so I'm just going to load up the page and then we'll go from there. Yeah, so if you've been watching my weekly vlogs, you'll know that this module is the one that has absolutely nothing to do with my degree. It's the one that's been a massive stress that I knew nothing about.
I do think that I submitted like the best piece of work I probably could have, but again, I've literally got no idea what I was writing, so we will see. I was kind of hoping to come back on and speak to you about my dissertation grade because I only got that yesterday. I've been go and haven't really had time to process that, so I suppose I'll speak to you about that in my outro to this video. But for now, let's have a little nose at what I got for this consultancy module. 55.
Yeah!
You bad! I wish I had the camera on you there.
I think I jumped into
You look
shot.
so funny. I got a 55. Let's have a little look at the feedback, shall we? Not that it's
Good girl.
Not that it's going to mean too much. So basically they haven't left any feedback for me, or if they have, there's been a bit of a situation with it. I don't know how well I'll be able to show, but there's basically just symbols rather than words. So I don't know if I should email someone about that or not, but to be honest, I'm not really bothered. I'm never ever going to do anything like I have done in this module again. So whatever they put for the feedback doesn't really matter to me. What matters is that I passed. It's not the best grade in the world, a 55, but that's my master's done. I have passed. Oh god, that's mad, isn't it? I have passed every single module for this master's, so I'm, regardless of what grade I get overall now, I'm going to finish with a master's.
Tiny form of
There's a lot going on these last few days, and I think I'm going to need a bit of time to process this, and then I'll come back to you and I will film an outro and we'll discuss these grades. And just like that, we are back to the beginning. I really hope you enjoyed watching those reactions. It definitely was a shock, all of them, but at the same time I had quite a lot of like personal things going on, and I was very go at the time of receiving those grades. So as I mentioned, I don't think I really had time to process much, especially my dissertation one. Like, I really didn't have time to process that because that's such a big piece of work that you put your heart and soul into, sweat, blood and tears, all that sort of thing. And I just kind of received it and then was like, okay, like what's next? I was so busy, so I still don't think I've had much time to process that. I've kind of received all of my grades and just gone on holiday and gone away, which has been lovely, but it just hasn't left much thinking time. So I don't really know what I wanted to say to you guys. I know I said I wanted to debrief at the end on the dissertation and on the CMI. I'm quite disappointed with the CMI grade now that I've read all my feedback properly, because I actually got deducted 10% due to my word count being shorter than what was recommended. But at the time there was really nothing else that I could write or wanted to write or knew what to write, and I thought it was a bit silly to just put useless waffle in there. But now I know that I got deducted a whole 10%. I kind of wish I put the useless waffle in there because I don't think I would have missed out on that much if I did. So that is slightly disappointing, but overall with that module, because it was such a shambles, I was just glad to have passed it. Like, there was a big sigh of relief when I realised I had 55, because if I was going to fail at anything, it was going to be that, and it wasn't a nice thought to know that my whole like masters was riding on that module. I'm not going to go into it too much because if you are interested in this sort of course, I did do a review of my time at Coventry Uni. There was a video on that I think a week ago now, so you can go back and watch that if you are interested. But it was mainly relief that I experienced from that grade rather than being annoyed. It's just now looking back in hindsight, it's a bit like, damn, but never mind. I'm just grateful to have passed it. And then with the dissertation, as I said, I still don't think I've had much time to process it, but I'm really happy with a 2-1. I did feel a little bit let down at the time because last year in my undergraduate work I got a first and I was kind of expecting the same. However, my circumstances this year have been completely different. The support has been even less, and the support from my supervisor, who is meant to be like my go-to person for this dissertation, has been terrible. And so the fact that I actually managed to get a 2-1 is just incredible. Like, no one has supported me with that. Again, I went into more detail about that in my review of the uni, so if you are interested, then go and watch that, as I said. And I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to sit here and tell you all my overall uni grade from all of the assignments combined, because I was expecting to have that by now. However,
as per usual, it is slightly late by like 3 or 4 days, so I don't know that yet, but I wanted to get this video ready for Wednesday's upload. So if I have my grade by then, I might pin it at the top of the comments if I can figure out how to do that. If not, I'm sure you will find out in a vlog a little bit later on in time. But for now, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment and subscribe down below. Shed a little tear, because that is kind of the last of the uni content until graduation. And other than that, I look forward to seeing you all very soon in my next video. Goodbye.